So this is week 5 match um, against the Dyslexic Dogmons, which is an interesting name. I honestly do not know if I can show this, but I'm just gonna go with it. So this team scares me a lot. The main reason is the Pokemon the person has. But I'm going to first explain my trades because I did trades last week because it was trade week. So I traded Primarina for Lucario. I didn't need another fairy, and I needed a steel type because of poison was a thing. So I chose Lucario because it was up in FAs, which is free agency. And then I also traded Hitmontop for Vaporeon using some of my free points I had. I had like 40 points, and since Vaporeon is a tier 3, but I had enough points to make up for it, that I could get it. I chose Vaporeon because of bulky water. It also gives me wish passing and baton, which I can do wish pass, where I can wish and then I can baton pass into another Pokemon, which is allowed. And since I have Vaporeon as a wish and Blissey as a wish, I have double wish passers. So I can play a game where I have 2 wish passers and I can switch between the 2. So that's kind of my trades that I did. Now I'm going to talk about who I'm up against, which scares me because of the Dragapult. As you can see, they've been winning all of their matches. I think they lost 1 match or 1 week, which is where the 2 is coming from. But Dragapult is the kill lead for minors for the server, which scares me because it has 24 kills and it also is a Z captain. So it scares me a little bit, but when I was team building, I noticed that Dragapult is actually not a threat to my team, which is nice. So I'm glad that it's not a threat, but I also have to worry about Conkeldurr, Volcarona, Shell Smash Toys, Mega Beedrill. So he also doesn't. I don't think it shows it, but he got Leafeon instead of. What did he get? It's right here. Did he? I think he actually gave up Leafeon, did he? I could swear he gave up. Let me check this. I swear. Yeah, so he doesn't have for August. He got a Gliscopod instead of that, and he also got Leafeon instead of Smeargle, which is actually pretty good trades. But anyway, so I was team building. I was using this to team build. This actually helped a lot when I was building. So it shows me speed, abilities, their like types, what they're weak to, synergy, all that stuff, and hazards with hazard removal, clerics, and momentum. So I was looking at this and I noticed that my team is pretty slow, and I was thinking of going a defensive core, but then I realized I don't need to go on the defensive side, mainly because of his Pokemon. So the Pole and Volcaron is his Z captains, which are scary to deal with if you let it set up. But I was lucky to have Lycanroc Dust, which actually takes care of them with priority moves, such as Sucker Punch for Dragon Pole, which OHKOs with no boosts, and Acela Rock also OHKOs Volcarona with no boosts, which helps remove two massive threats for my team. The problem, so we go look up like Dragon Pole, which I already have searched up, and I go down here and I see that right here it says it's dual screen support. It benefits from dual screen support from Grimmsnarl, which he does have a Grimmsnarl, which helps me think that he's probably going to set up screens first before he brings in his Pole to start setting up, which is why, if I go over here, this is the team we're going to run. This is why I'm running Lucario. And I was just thankful to actually pick Lucario for a reason. So I'm running Choice Specs Lucario, which is Special Lucario. Flash Cannon, OHKOs. So I go Lucario, Grimmsnarl. We do Choice Specs. We give 52. And this is going to be 0. And we have Flash Cannon, and you can see Flash Cannon OHKOs it. So if he brings Grimmsnarl, I have an answer to Grimmsnarl, and the best he can do, because Lucario does outspeed Grimmsnarl, and Flash Cannon is a 100% accurate move. The only problem, or the best he can do against it, would be setting up the screens because of his prankster ability. He'll probably set up Reflect because Dragon Pole needs to reflect more than it needs Light Screen because of Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch makes it, Reflect makes Lycanroc's Dust. Sucker Punch would be a 2-hit KO. Or he goes for Thunder Wave instead of Taunt, which will lower Lucario's speed, but I have Blissey as my cleric with Heal Bell to remove any statuses on my team. So I'm running only one Wish Passer here because I didn't see the need to bring Vaporeon. This is more of an offensive team than I need to do a defensive team. So I'm running Lycanroc as my win con. The reason for it is because of Acela Rock and Sucker Punch removes two of his major threats, but I can also go for Swords Stance and get some more boosting, and I can remove a lot of this Pokemon. So I was looking up Lycanroc, see if it'll show in Gen 8. I don't think it does, no. So we go back here. Down here you can see it says its pivoting is essential for Lycanroc Dusk. So I was trying to think of how I'm going to make Lycanroc be in my win condition if I can't set up my Swords Stance without dying. So I came up with a set for Morpeko with heavy duty boots, and I'm giving it Parting Shot. I'm running two pivot moves, Volt Switch and Parting Shot. Parting Shot is more for a switch in for Lycanroc because it lowers my opponent's attack and special attack, where their damage will not do much to Lycanroc. So I can get free Sword Stance because it will have to switch out, which allows me to handle his team better. And then I have Volt Switch for his Blastoise and his team because he has 3 water type. 3 water types right here. Which Volt Switch will help me get off some nice damage. So we have that, and then I was going to run. At first, I was going to run Triscarf, Noivern, and I was going to make it my win condition, but I decided not to, and I redid my team, which is this is the redone team. I'm running heavy duty boots as well, and I'm running defog, air slash, U-turn, and roost. I wanted to run Noivern because I can exploit the flying weakness that he has, which is 6 of his Pokemon have a 2 times weakness to flying, which helps me throwing a lot of his Pokemon. It also gives me a nice safe switch in on Keldor, which I don't think does a lot even with Guts. It also helps with removing hazards if Marupiku can't, or if it's unsafe for it to be out. I also forgot to say that I'm running Psychic Fangs because of screens. I can remove screens if I need to, if I can. But I'm also having Noivern with Defog, which also removes screens and everything. So if I do Defog, I have to set up Self Rocks from Blissey again because Lycan Rock Dust does need the Self Rocks to deal more damage to it. Then, see here, what else we have? Oh yeah, so this is a set that I was thinking about, and I don't know why I thought of it, but it actually works really well that in my head. So this is a weakness policy Cresselia, which is something that most people don't even know about or even think about. Reason being because Cresselia can't do much with its attacks. The reason I'm running Cresselia because of it gives me some nice bulk while giving me some checks and counters. So I was thinking running weakness policy to get out my attack if I get hurt by, like, let's say a knockoff or a U-turn. Like I switch in on Drag Bolt. Darts don't do much to Cresselia, so I can do Cosmic Power, get hit by the U-turn, which gives me more attack, also allows me to get my defenses up. And none of his Pokemon have any phasing moves, so no Roar, no Noble Roar, or Whirlwind. So I'm allowed to get my defenses and my attack up. So I have Moonlight to bring up my HP, so my recovery move, Moonblast and Psychic Shock. This is more specifically a counter to Conkeldor, because Conkeldor does kill Lycanroc with Mash Punch. It's a one-hit KO because of Guts. So Cresselia is more of my Conkeldor check. And then we have Lycanroc, Dusk with Lycanroc Z, Tough Claws, Stone Edge, Solar Rocks, Sucker Punch, and Swords Dance. This is my win condition, as I even said. It's really built for his Dragapult and his Volcarona, but also gives me answers to a lot of his Pokemon, because I even calced before with Lycanroc. Like I did with Blastoise, because Blastoise is also a big problem. Should be this one. Yeah. So this one, if I have Self Rocks out, right? If I do Z, it's a one-hit KO. Right? No, I need Lucky Z. It's an one-hit KO with Self Rocks out, which is nice. And even if I have a +2, it's a guaranteed one-hit KO from Source Dance. The only problem would be Conkeldor will kill me with Drain Punch and Mach Punch. Mach Punch will probably be a better call for him, so I'll have to go into like Noivern should be utility. So like Mach Punch won't do much. He does have a knockoff which will hurt. Which is why I want also have Cresselia out, which I give it weakness policy. So that brings up my attack to, I think it is it weakness policy 1? 1 stage? 2 stages. So I bring that up to there. And we give it Sight Shock. Sight Shock is it's almost a guaranteed one hit KO, but and burn damage. But then we also give it Moon Blast, guaranteed to KO, is from knockoff. Moon Blast is a guaranteed one hit KO, so I can go Moon Blast. Also, like Moon Blast will, I think you'll be wary of it, so I can get my defenses up. So then, like, his Dragapult, it's this is not the right set. Dragapult. It should be the Dragon Dance one. So you see, like, Darts does approximately to it a 4 hit KO. So if I give myself +2 again from Cosmic Power, because this is DLC moves, it only does 5. And I can do Moonlight to bring up my HP back up. And yeah. So that's mostly the team. I did a little mock-up of what I think he's going to bring. He could be bringing, should bring this, I should probably put that up there, because I think he's going to bring this. He might not run Ghost EMZ. Instead, I think he's probably going to run like Life Orb, maybe even Choice Band, Choice Specs. There's no reason to run Choice Scarf because I can't outspeed him, and there's no reason for me to run Noivern with Scarf. But if he's Scarf, that's even better because he can't switch out. Well, he can switch out, but he can't switch moves. With the Volcarona, same thing. If he goes Buggy MZ, it's going to go on Cresselia. So my plan was to force him to waste his Z on Blissey. Then we have Grimmsnarl, which I think he's going to run this set, but it's a taunt. Well, let's see. Do I have? I don't think I have any. I only have, there's no reason for me. There's no reason for him to run taunt, so he's probably going to run Thunder Wave, because that makes more sense instead of him running taunt, because I don't have really any Pokemon that can set up that well. And yeah, there's no reason for him to run taunt unless if he's trying to block my clerics, which is going to probably be Blissey. There's no reason for me to for him to bring taunt. Glossopod, which I think he's going to run Choice Band with First Impression, Aqua Jet, and Liquidation, which Aqua Jet is going to be a painful thing to deal with when I have Lycanroc out all set up. Let's see here. Lycan, Rock, Dusk. Yeah, you can see even with Sucker Punch, it's a guaranteed hit KO, even without rocks. Instead of Fire Punch, we're running Cello Rock. This is going to be, and we cannot even see out of Volcarona. Even with bulky, it still dies to Acela Rock with no boosts. And I'm running Life Orb, which I'm not. I'm running Lucky MZ, which still is a one-hit KO, even to Dragapult. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually run Life Orb instead. Yeah, I think Life Orb is my best option, so I should actually run. So this should run Life Orb, because I don't want Pult to come in and kill Lycan Rock. So I think I'm gonna run YMZ, because nothing resists it, and it makes it more unlikely that I'm going to run YMZ on Noivern. This is for Grimmsnarl, and then also as my special attacker, most people run physical Lucario because of its attack pool is more physical, but I'm running it how it wants to be, which is running special attack, which is 115, and that also is a one-hit KO to Grimmsnarl, which I don't know why I did that. Right here. So yeah, so we can show like Lucario, which I think I did just show Lucario. Yeah, but like we can, so we're gonna give it, wait, are we running speed? I don't think we're running speed. No, we're not. We're running plus special attacks, so that's even gonna do more damage. So I also need, but like if I do choice specs, and then I give myself Psychic, and then I do what was it, Conkeldor. If he switches in on my Psychic, then I can do some great damage, but that's not with me 252. And we're not running Jolly, we're running actually, we are running, I think Modest, yeah, Modest. Psychic is a one-hit KO. So if he switches on it, which I'm hoping he switches Conkeldor on my Lucario, and I know, and I can see that play happening, I can get off a Psychic and remove it. Also, another great thing is that we have Volcarona, right? Let's Volcanion. Volcarona. What was it? Ooh, wait. Wait. I think he gets Surf. He gets this water move. Not Life, dude. I think it was Whirlpool. Water Pulse. Ooh. Would that actually work? Water. Wait. Instead of Swords Dance, give it Water Pulse. Water Pulse says. Water Pulse actually kills? Wait, am I seeing that right? Does it kill? It's guaranteed because Stuff Rocks, Bug doesn't resist, so, and it's fire type, so it's a 1/8 of its max HP. So I think that kills. So as long as I have, so I can actually, instead of Aura Sphere, because I don't see any use of it, I can actually run Bar Pulse. for the Volcarona. I'm also running Inner Force to make him think that I am a physical attacker because it's immune to Intimidate. But I might actually switch it to be Justified, which I think Justified actually no. I think Inner Focus is my best play because I think he does get a fake out user. Yeah, he does. His Raichu is a fake out user. But yeah. See if I need to do any last minute changes because so Life Orb, Lycan Rock. I think does Stone Edge still kill? I might have to go like with something else. How fast is Blastoise? 78. I outspeed it by a lot. Is there another move I can run instead of Stone Edge that I can hit it? Because I'm afraid of missing the Stone Edge. I do have Thunder Fang, but I don't know if Thunder Fang will kill. Wait, it has Aqua Jet, right? Does it usually run Aqua Jet? Blastoise. No. But it does get Aqua Jet, so I'm scared of the Aqua Jet. I think okay, it looks like we're going to start now. So okay. Yeah, so I think I'm good. Just waiting for him to send the invite. Okay. It's gonna be Nightmare. Okay. It's right there. Hopefully he's not having problems. He might be having problems right now. Okay. I think he's probably having problems right now. Okay. Yeah, he was having problems. This one. It's just right, yeah. Oh, this is interesting. This works actually pretty well for me. And of course the counting Keldor comes, so he doesn't bring screens, which is nice. Does Beedrill kill Lucario? Make a Beedrill. Drill Run does, and it's faster. I think. Whoop up. Blissey. Poison Jab. Ooh, okay. I think I know what play is, but he's probably gonna go into. I think my best play is to go in with Morpeko. Beedrill, yep. So, he's gonna go for the U-turn. Allow me to go into, I think he's best, yep, for, gas. Okay. So I'm going to go into Lucario. Ooh. I don't think that kills Lucario. Follow grass. If I can spell right. Choice. Specs. Flash cannon with 252 with modest. Nature does not kill. Doesn't kill. think my best play here is going to go into Blissey first. Torkoal, which is good. I can go with Self Rocks. There goes the Beedrill. Just perfect. So you're gonna go for the U-turn again. U-turn don't think kills. B. Let's see. Poison Jab does not kill Blissey, so I can go get it off a U-turn. A Wish. Yep. This is going to be perfect. That's A-okay with me. Get the Cosmic Power. Ooh, he does have Clear Smog, so I have to be careful with that. If he goes Clear Smog, that means, what's Clear Smog? What type is that? Poison. Perfect. Ooh, I went into that. Okay. Lycanroc. I want to sell a rock against Tarkle. This is not going to Oko. I think. Let's go Blissey. Ooh, that kills my Blissey. Ooh, this might end badly. Let's just start. Let's just set up now. He has Aqua Jet. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Knockoff? Not today. Nice, nice. Just gonna go for Mach Punch. I don't know if this kills. I need it to kill. How much does it have? 90. And I have Noise Burn. Ooh. I missed that. Now let's make this a 1-to-1. Oh, neat. That's perfect. Substitute, that's fine. Go. Oh, right. Okay. Wait. I think he's gonna go for it. Yep. Oh, I think that kills. That does kill. Oh, it's not looking good. Yeah, that kills. Yeah, I can't do much. Okay.